tour has died down. Niantic thought that they would throw us a little bit of crap. So, yeah, Sandshrew. Both Sandshrews. We've had this as a com day before. Sandshrew is a Kanto Pokemon. They could have at least given us a Sinnoh Pokemon to sort of, just wind us down for the rest of the month. Sinnoh Pokemon tonight. They could have been Sinnoh Pokemon. Wait, there is Sinnoh Pokemon tomorrow night for Raid Hour. But again, Raid Hour, Cresselia and Heatran, I really think that they could have given us maybe just altered form Giratina for tomorrow's Raid Hour, but yeah, I don't know. They do weird things. So, how are you all doing? Welcome in. How did everybody go for day 2 of their Sinnoh tour? Did everybody get what they wanted? And I need to bring back my thing so I can get to my chat. Where is my chat? Ads chat. That's what I want. How you doing, Leon? How you doing, James? Coupon King, Joel, Negan. Welcome in, guys. So tonight it is double transfer candy. So if you've got some stuff to transfer, tonight is a good night for that. So we'll do a little bit of shiny checking. I did do a whole bunch of trades with Andrew afterwards on day 2 on Sunday. So I have a butt ton of Gibbles that I can transfer right now. So let's go into my little storage. And you'd never believe, me and Andrew, we had our 6 special trades that we could do after Sinnoh tour. So we sat down, having a beer, decided to do some Rayquaza transfers. He got 2 hundos out of it. I can't believe it. Like, I got absolute jibbed. He got 2 hundos. I got 1. I mean, it's sort of decent. It's a 96%, but it's not a hundo. He got 2 of them. How? So that was a little bit unfair on my behalf. But, I still at least got something a little bit decent. So, I'll just quickly do a little 4-star check, because I didn't check them all, but I don't think we ended up with anything from them, but just in case, no, Decidueye was our last one, and our 3-star fly, oh my god, as soon as I pull up, little flyboys can go to hell. That one's not too bad. I do have hundos, so I probably won't even worry about keeping any of these. I should probably get rid of that. I might keep it. So yeah, unfortunately, I got a little bit jibbed, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, let's get rid of the Gibbs, and then we'll get into our shiny hunting, shall we? Alright, 40 Gibbs. One of them is... Which one is start? I can't tell because I got sunglasses on. Which one did I start? Is it the lucky one? No. Okay, whatever. We'll just transfer these and then transfer. Okay, so 39 we're transferring, and we're gonna get 78 candies and 16 XLs. So that's not too bad. All right. Let's get into our shiny hunt, shall we? Yeah, so how did everybody go on... Oh, it went really good? Okay, good to hear, Joel. How many shinies did everybody get over the weekend? And did you get anything spicy from raids? Any good Dialgas and Palkias and stuff like that? Let me know. Make sure I got my keys, I got my water, I got my everything. Let's go. Let's go for a walk, fellas. Ladies, gentlemen, children, everybody. That's not... That's a weird looking Sandshrew. You got 2 shiny, but Joe got a shiny costume Pikachu. I ended up getting one of them as well. So over that whole weekend, I ended up with, was it 21 shinies or something like that? So I got most of what I wanted, which was good. So yeah, starting from Pikachu, so 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, yeah, 20. 20 shinies for today. The Rayquaza was from a trade, obviously, because Rayquaza wasn't being featured. That one was from one of the special trades that me and Andrew did. But yeah, we did pretty well. Day one was a lot better. We ended up with 12 shinies on day one and only 8 on day 2. But day one, the Palkias, the Piplup, Sneasel, Lickitung, and a couple of Quillfish. Really good. We were able to finish a couple of evolution lines. From that, yeah, Lickitung and Piplup weren't the greatest, but we ended up with the Azelf and a lot of other stuff, which was fantastic. And on day 2, yeah, we didn't get as many of the ones that I would have liked, but we still got a decent shiny count. So I think Dialga and Pachirisu were really the only ones that I wanted out of the bunch. But yeah, other than that, I missed out on the Mespirit and like the Hisuian Voltorb and maybe another Growlithe and another Sneasel. But other than that, yeah, I pretty much got everything else that I wanted. We do have a 10, and those 2s, I think the 2 is from, yes, the 2, and so will the 5. So we've still got one chance at maybe hatching a shiny Carnivine, which is good. And I suppose, you know, from these 5s, like maybe hatch a Voltorb. So 26 shinies, it's not bad. Not bad. So yeah, we only need 300 meters until these 10k hatches. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed we get it. Should be a good little score if we can. I mean, I'll even take the Chatot, but I would prefer the Carnivine, given that Chatot is our regional here in Australia. So I'm sure that I will come across a shiny one at some point. J and X Gaming, how you doing? Welcome in. You're hunting for the Pikachu shiny an hour and didn't get it. That was my first shiny of the day. It did take us like an hour, 40 minutes to get our first one, but yeah, Pikachu was the first one. I thought that I would have seen a few more over the weekend because I did see people getting a lot of them, but yeah, I only ended up with the one. But that's okay. That's okay, not complaining. One is better than none. Back at it again with the white Vans. The shoes or vehicle? Are you talking about shoes? Rocking some Vans. Hey Rayuga, how you doing, man? Welcome in. How'd you do over GoFest, dude? What's my favorite Pokemon? Charizard. I am the most basic of Pokemon enthusiasts. Charizard is my favorite. Charizard is my favorite shiny. Gen 1 is my favorite because, I mean, guys, I'm a Gen 1er. So, back when I was a kid, back in my day, we only had 151 Pokemon. We had to walk to school barefoot in the snow. And it was 15 miles. And 27 miles home. Oh, I actually got 3 shinies this morning. You're walking. You got a shiny. Oh, you got the Pachirisu. Is that what you mean, dude? You can't spell it, but I'm assuming you mean Pachirisu. Little Patty. Any hundos on the weekend? No. The closest that I got to a hundo out of anything that was worth it was me and Andrew were doing some trades afterwards, the special trades, and I got that. I mean, I actually did get a couple of decent Palkia and Dialga origin forms as well. I think the best Dialga that I got was like a 96%, and then, you know, a couple of 93% Palkias, I think, as well. But yeah, I was just saying it before, Ryga, when we were doing our special trades, like me and Andrew, he got 2 hundo Rayquazas out of it. This is the best that I got. I couldn't believe it. Like, he was shocked as well. He's just like, dude, seriously? I just got 200 rays out of the trades. A basic B. Yep. I'm proud of it, alright? Leave me alone. Like I said, Gen 1 was my generation. Like the boomers of Pokemon. Back in my day, there was only, what, 8 gym badges? 8. For you to become a Pokemon master, there was only, what, 4 legendaries? 1 mythical. Oh, these flies, The flies, once again. I know. It was a bit unfair. It's just like, dude, why can't I get at least one? Like, how come you got both of them? That's not fair. Hey, here we go. Here's our... What are we guessing, guys? It's either going to be Pachirisu, Carnivine, or Chatot. And is it going to be a shiny? What do we think it's going to be? Hey, you got shiny Dialga on Sunday? Nice. Well done, Underground. You spent over 40 passes on it. I don't know how many raids I did over the weekend. That was a few. Dialga took me longer to get a shiny of. I think I did maybe 15 to 20 raids before I finally got that shiny. I ended up with 2 Palkia from only about maybe 10 raids. Carnivine, no shiny. Chatot. Alright, let's see. Come on, shiny Carnivine. I need to take my glasses off just so I can see. It is... oh, it's a chatty. It's a chatty Chatot. No shiny. Not even good IVs. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. What a disappointment. Just like my entire life. Disappointing. What's the raid boss tomorrow? Unfortunately, it is Cresselia and Heatran. So stuff that we had last week. So I'm assuming that Cresselia is probably going to be the more popular one out of the 2. But as I said at the start of the stream, and I was thinking on my way here, it's like, what they should have done is just given us Giratina Origin form, altered form this week. Because they did feature it over the weekend, outside of the hours for the Sinnoh Tour. Giratina and normal Palkia and Dialga were still spawning. But I think, yeah, no, Giratina could have just had its own raid hour this week, and it probably would have been, people would have been like, yeah, cool, we can do that. We'll take Giratina. So yeah, I don't understand their reasoning behind giving us 2 raid bosses that we had last week back together. Sort of doesn't make a lot of sense. But it is what it is. A fried fish. Shut up, what do you win? You win the admiration and a thumbs up from Jimmy. There you go. My eternal gratefulness for guessing what the boss was. The boss, the egg hatch. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, speaking of thumbs up, guys, be sure to chuck a thumbs up on the stream. It does a help the whole Thirdo channel, which is going pretty well. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 6,000 subs over the weekend, which I would have liked, but we got pretty damn close. We're only like 170 subs away from 6,000 at this point. So, again, if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe to the channel. We're getting big. Well, maybe not in comparison to other, but yeah, no, the channel is growing. Thursday, I'll probably be doing a second stream for Pal World. So yeah, tomorrow we got Raid Hour, which is so. And then yeah, Thursday I will do a Pal World stream for you guys and jump back into that. So we might do one on both Thursday and Friday. I'll see how I'm feeling. And I do have a super sour pickle. It's like a Warhead branded super sour pickle. So it's supposed to be like incredibly sour. And I'm planning on using that as a challenge for the stream, guys. So every time I die in Power World, we will take a bite out of the super sour pickle. So if you want to see Jimmy dying from eating. I don't mind sour things, so I probably won't be too bad, but we'll see how we go. I get some of the hot ones, spicy sauces and stuff like that, and start doing some challenges. You know, every time I die, something like that in Power Work. Have some spicy sauce or something. Liven things up a little bit, give you guys a little bit of funny ha-has watching Jimmy suffer. But again, I actually like spicy foods. I think it'll take some of the hotter sauces to actually make me go, oh. Larwins, sorry dude, what 338 what? What are you meaning, my friend? Your cat keeps sitting on your pizza. After the first time, probably wouldn't be. It's like, are you still eating said pizza, or do you like cat fur in your pizza? It's like, I know people don't like pineapple on their pizza, but cat fur? Gotta copy Kenny from South Park. What, cheesin'? Cheesin' on the pizza. With no exclusive move, though, other Rayquaza. No, they were old Rayquaza, if that's what you mean, sort of thing. Oh, you mean for the raid bosses tomorrow? Okay. Should have at least given Grass Knot. Yeah, that's what. Wait, what? Yeah, I said the right thing. For some reason, my brain just thought I said the wrong thing. Don't mind me. Grass Knot and Magma Storm. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just because it's the end of the season. So they're just wrapping it up. It's sort of a wind down from Sinnoh to a wind down to this season. And next season is Willy Wonka season. As soon as I saw the logo for like the Wonder season, I'm just like, that looks like Willy Wonka. It's like a Oompa Loompa season. Gonna get some orange Pokemon. Kitty from South... Kitty or Kenny? My favourite character from South Park is Randy Marsh. Randy is classic. Just the stuff that he does. What? I thought this was America. Isn't this America? What did I do? Sorry, I need to take my glasses off. Badgering? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay. I thought you meant you was just a spelling mistake for Kenny, because I mean Kitty isn't really a main character. It's more of like a, one of them side characters. It's like saying that Mr. Stick is my favorite. Hey, Yu Chang, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Jimmy the Mexican Joker. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, maybe if I had some South American ancestry or something like that, then yeah, but it's like, dude, I'm German-Irish. I don't know where you're getting Mexican Joker from. You can't do distance trades in Pokemon Go, guys. You got to be within 100 meters of the person that you're trying to trade with. So unfortunately, no, we cannot do trades. Oh, that's shade. That's nice. It's been another hot one today. I'm sort of thankful that we're not doing Spotlight Hour tomorrow, because it's going to be like 35 degrees again in Melbourne. Ending summer off with a bang. But yeah, I do have to sit in the car and host raids for you. So I'm hoping that a cool change comes through by that time, because it's going to be a bit uncomfortable sitting in a car hosting raids. Deep, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. Welcome. You love Mr. Hanky. How is it so bright for me? Because I am in Australia and it is daylight savings. I have been noticing that the days have been getting shorter though. Last couple of days it's been getting dark by like 8:30 and I'm like, oh, that's sort of like the signal that summer's almost finished. The days are starting to get shorter. Yeah, like no, we're almost at my most hated time of year. I hate the winter. It's like the next month and a half is still going to be relatively warm because it's autumn, or fall, depending on where you live. But yeah, by halfway through autumn, it's going to start getting cold again and dark, and daylight savings is going to finish, and I'm going to be a sad Jimmy. Because I hate walking, like, at this time of night, in a few months' time, it's going to be, like, pitch black. It's dark by, like, 5:30. I'm like, I hate walking around in the cold and dark. Time for our summer. Shh. Shush. Don't remind me. It's already bad enough that I have to deal with it. I hate it. Little bit of information for you guys that you may not know. The word SAD actually comes from, basically it's an acronym for seasonal something disorder. Can't remember what it is, but because people do their depression and sadness and all that sort of stuff does actually happen outside of summer months because of the less sun. Like, it's like an actual clinically proven thing that depression and that is usually more prevalent during the cold winter months because there's a lack of sun, so people don't get their vitamin D and it screws with their brain. Here's the starting of summer. Yeah, we've got 2 days left because today this year is a leap year, so 2 days left of summer, guys, for me, and then we're back to, oh, it's not going to instantly change, but like I said, we've got like another month and a half of nice-ish weather. That white Pokemon is, are you sure? It's like they're all shinies. I mean, I'll double check them again. I am wearing sunglasses, so it's hard for me to tell, but it's gonna be spring soon. Gonna have to hibernate for the next 6 months. Yeah, this summer went past really quickly. Just feels like the last 3 months has just disappeared so quick. Come on, you little sand rat. Where are you? Sand or ice rat? Jack, sorry, I didn't see your... Oh, sorry, yeah. You were asking how bright it is. Yeah, it's daylight savings. Winter means you get them Negan cuddles. What's my Poke item storage at? It is... what am I doing in the shop? That's not... items. We'll get it right eventually. 2,400. So I can max it out. I just haven't maxed it out yet. Is it double transfer candy? Yes. So if you've got a whole bunch of stuff left over from the Sinnoh tour, tonight is a great night to transfer stuff. I did a whole bunch of trades afterwards and got a whole bunch of gibbles, so I transferred them before. Got a whole bunch of candies out of it. Seasonal effect? Yes, thank you. I know it was something like that. I remembered with the S and the D. Man, the was just like, is it like affectional or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's where the word sad comes from, and it makes me sad. Hey CJ, how you doing, man? Welcome. What are we sitting at? Still only like 5 likes, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. show some love, help support the channel, chuck us a like. They're stingy with the shinies. The Spotlight Hours, they never have like boosted shiny odds. We can get lucky and get a Pokemon that already has perma boosted odds, which is like a 1 in 50, but yeah, for the most part, it is a little bit harder. And tonight, it's probably going to be extra hard. That's what she said. To get a shiny, because there is 2 Pokemon that are spawning instead of 1. So that'll dilute the shiny odds a bit more as well. So it'll make it a bit more difficult. It's the same thing that happens during a com day that features multiple Pokemon. The shiny odds always seem to be a bit lower than what they are, just because there is multiple Pokemon, so it skews the odds a bit. Oh my god, this one fly is annoying me. What? Anything that's usually not happening around here. There's always flies that are annoying me. At least it's not as bad as it was on the weekend. Saturday was just torture, having like 50 flies buzzing around. You just found Crazy Town singing Butterfly, and the dude lost all of his teeth. Wait, now? I suppose that's what happens when you have a lot of money. I mean, a lot of rock stars, like, you look at them in their youth, and then you look at them when they got old, and you're just like, damn, drugs and alcohol really ruined your life, didn't it? A 1 in 64, yeah. So 1 in 64 should have been the odds for the weekend during GoFest. I know a lot of people are saying it was probably 1 in 128 or something like that, but I think it was 1 in 60. It's what the odds have been for the last couple of big events like that. Yeah, it's if you... it's if you got a normal spawn shiny, just with increased spawns. Yeah, there's nothing special about Spotlight Hours. But we usually get... Oh, I wouldn't say usually. I've had some pretty good luck recently. So we'll see how we go tonight. Again, this has been a com day shiny, so I don't need either of these, which is a little bit disappointing. But they tend to feature a fairly average one during the double transfer candy. Just, you know, so people are probably going to be more focused on doing that than actually shiny hunting. You burn out these 2 days, just transfer double candy. Yeah, I did a bunch of transferring at the start of the stream just to get rid of some of my stuff. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I didn't go through and actually check all my Sinnoh Tour stuff, so I should have gone through and got all of that stuff ready for transfers, but doesn't matter. You might use Special Rand. You can do that if you would like. Last Alolan Sandshrew Spotlight Hour, you got 9 shinies. You sure that wasn't the com day? Because it was featured in a com day. We had Alolan Sandshrew in... Was it during one of the Christmas events? Because it's an ice type. I don't remember it being in Spotlight Hour before. I remember it being in com day. Hey Becky, how you doing? Oh my god, my nose is itchy. Probably some pollen or something around that's making my hay fever. It's just the inside of my nose is all itchy. Good thing about wearing sunglasses at the moment is they are sort of protecting my eyes from these flies. They can't get to my eyes. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy though. Oh. Ah. Oh. I just jabbed myself in the eye with my sunglasses. Could have been worse. Are you so happy that the moves didn't require you to buddy or anything? You just have to pick one and use them. Yeah. And I think it was also good that they still gave you access to the one that you didn't choose. So it wasn't as common. I think out of all the Palkia that I did over the weekend, only one of them had special rend. But at least I still... So yeah, the weekend was good. I had fun out shiny hunting and doing raids and all that sort of stuff, but I really think that the spawn pool could have been so much better. There were just way too many Pokemon from other generations that were spawning, like especially Kanto. Like all the Kanto Pokemon that were just clogging up some of the spawns. And it's like, I understand that those Pokemon have evolutions in the Sinnoh region, but I think they should have just made those Pokemon available through research or something like that, and then just filled the actual spawns for each of the hours filled with actual Sinnoh Pokemon. And I think another big thing that they was putting the majority of shinies, well, not shinies, but the majority of Pokemon that people were actually probably going to be hunting during the same hours as they were featuring the origin form, Palkia and Dialga. Because if you were like me, because I was hosting a lot of raids for you guys, it didn't really leave me a lot of time to actually hunt the shinies that I was more interested in. So yeah, I think they could have mixed that up a little bit more and made it that, you know, maybe one day was focused around raids and the other day was focused more about actually like hunting stuff. I think if they split the days up, it would have made each day a little bit more interesting as well, because a lot of people would come into the second day, and that was like the main question of the day. Is day 2 exactly the same as day 1? And it's like, yeah. So they could have done something to make the days a little bit different. Hey, Tommy. How you doing, man? Oh my god, fly, go away. I used both of them at 50 in Masters today. Very fun Pokemon to use. Are you so happy that... Oh, sorry, yeah, I already read that one. Because you couldn't play Sandshrew. Oh, you're sure? Okay, cool. Because you couldn't play Sandshrew Comday. Fly, get out of my mouth. Fly. But worked all day in 33-degree heat. And got to do it again tomorrow, but only a couple of months left. Cutting the canola already. Yeah, but then you'll be complaining that you have to work in like freezing cold weather. So it's either one or the other. Like today I had to work in like 10-degree weather and it got rained on and it was windy all day. Oh, you can't elite them either. You got a Shundo without... Oh, dude, that's harsh. Hopefully they'll add it in the future where you can, but... Yeah, that sucks that you can't TM them. Elite TM them. It was bad, you agree? You think it was for the quest line? Yeah, but, I mean, the spawns in a... thing shouldn't be dictated by the research that people are going to be done with in like at half a day. So yeah, they could have definitely adjusted the spawns a bit and just made them a little bit more interesting for the event. It was definitely probably the weakest out of the tours that we've had so far. Hoenn Tour was good, Johto Tour was good, Kanto Tour was good. Kanto was probably the best because it was the first one, so they were still sort of new to the idea of the tours, and everything was available. Pretty much everything was available for the Johto Tour as well. Hoenn Tour, they made it that only some stuff was available, and you know, they were toning it down a little bit, and then this one, it just seemed like half the generation that should have been featured just wasn't there. There was a whole bunch of other stuff, so yeah, not great. Very fun event still, but you might would have rather just raided and had a spectacular weekend with the spawns. Yeah, my chat has frozen. Have I got a shiny Mewtwo yet? Yeah, I've got like 6 of them or something like that. Shiny Mewtwo is... It's not really that rare sort of thing because we've had it in raids quite a few times. Slime Boy, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. No, you won't be working during the off-season. Usually ends start of May. We'd rather work in the cold, but not in the rain. So what then? Because you're still going through the Centerling stuff, they're not going to make you work something else in that time. I'm not sharing my friend code. Like my friend list is literally full from the weekend still. Yeah, I got like 4 free slots. So not doing raids right now, so I'm not sharing my friend code. That will be tomorrow night, guys, for raid hour. Thanks, Slimeboy, much appreciated. We're closing in on 6,000 subs, guys. So yeah, we only need like another 160-ish or something like that at this point. So I appreciate everybody that comes in and subscribes and hit that like button as well. So yeah, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. It really does helps the YouTube algorithm. Wait, Spotlight Hour is... Yeah, it's always on Tuesday. We didn't have one last week because of the raids. We had raid hours instead. But usually every Tuesday evening from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. is Spotlight Hour. Definitely valid opinions. You do agree with you. I think it was a bit more lackluster compared to other events and no bonuses. Why? I don't know. It's Niantic. Can we ever figure out why Niantic does anything that they do? They do it just because they can. But yeah, for such a big event, you'd think that they would want to make it that people have the most fun as they possibly can. But it really seems that this year they focused more on the in-person event because a lot of people, like if not everybody that went to the in-person event was just like, it was so much fun, there was so many shinies, you know, it was... And then the global event just sort of got the scraps from that and they didn't really put much effort into organizing it. Big fat oog. New sub, thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Also, welcome in. How are you doing today? Cool Pokemon. Yeah, Sandshrew's not bad. Don't mind Sandshrew. Just wish it was shiny. Mimikid, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Been a while. They try and make you apply for jobs that you need. Oh, you'll get in trouble for doing that. Trust me, I know. I've been there, I've done that. Do you still have to do the work for the doll stuff though? Like it's like 6 months on, 6 months off, if you're in your situation. Congrats on hitting 50. What, me? Like level 50? I'm not at level 50. I'm only at level 46. What's my shinies looking like? Getting close to 3,000 at this point. We are sitting on 2,958. So yeah, we only need, 42 more shinies? And we hit 3,000 shinies out of 7,200 storage. So basically 1/3 of my storage is just shiny Pokemon. Spent so much dust doing those tasks. You could have benefited from double dust tonight. Yeah. We should have double dust either next week or the week after, sort of thing. It's always featured during one of the spotlight hours. Happy with what you got? Not a lot. Not a lot of shinies. Was just rating, but happy with what you got. I mean, I'm not going to complain with the shinies that I got because, as I said before, there were so many that I needed that I did get. It was only like maybe 3 or 4 that I would have liked to have gotten that I didn't end up getting. So yeah, all in all, Didn't get a whole bunch of shinies, 20 for the weekend, but most of them were shinies that I would be like, yeah, cool. And got the shiny Azelf, which is a regional, so Spew, I missed out on the Mespirit, but you know, there'll always be more opportunities for that. I hatched the Pachirisu, would have liked to have got the Carnivine. I only got one Growlithe, so you know, I can get another one of them. Wanted to get another Sneasel. But all in all, I mean, the shinies that I did get, I was happy with. I just feel, yeah, as I said, the spawns could have been a little bit better. I'm talking to you, sorry. Why am I talking? I didn't see any other messages. I'm sorry. Your biggest... sorry, okay. Your biggest accomplishment on Saturday was hitting level 50. Okay, there you go. Sorry. He was talking to you. How do I get so much subscribers? Effort. Being somebody that people would like to subscribe to, you know. I'm not going to say I have a fantastic personality, but you know, you just got to be friendly, make content that people want to subscribe to your channel for so they can watch it. And like anything in life, hard work and effort usually pay off. So same thing on YouTube. And maybe just a sprinkling of talent. Not that I think I'm the most talented of YouTubers out there, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just, you know, I've been doing this for a few years now. So it accumulates over time. Dang, you hit like 10 shinies for the weekend. Hey, that's still not bad. I mean, as long as you go home with some shinies that you needed, should have been, you know, a good enough event. No Patchy or Chatot for you. Your side got 3. Do you mean like your second account? People still play this? Yeah. Admittedly, not as many as there used to be, but yeah, there's still some diehard people and OGs that have been playing the game forever. I mean, at this point, I know a lot of people which still play the game because they've already put that much time and effort into it. They can't put it down because they just feel like they've lost out on all the time and effort that they've put into it over the years. Josh, it's Spotlight Hour, so it starts at 6 p.m. your local time on Tuesday. So yes, you will get one, just not at this particular time, whenever it's 6 p.m. for you. So this happens every week. Every week there's a Spotlight Hour, minus when they do events like they did last week, where it was just raid hours all week. So tomorrow, yes, tomorrow it'll be for you, 6 p.m. your local time, from 6 until 7. You're surprised people cared about a Carnivine. You get it's a regional, but it's literally everywhere in those regions. But it's not here in Australia. Like, we don't get Carnivine here. So out of the ones that I would have liked to have hatched, it was Pachirisu. Wait, what is it called? Pachirisu? I don't know. P-A-C-H, okay, Pachirisu. Yeah, so I was happy with that because it's a fairly rare one. I would have liked to get the Carnivine. Got the Carnivine because it's not here. Chatot, yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that because it is a very common spawn here. So I will get one of them eventually. You need to go, Slime Boy? No worries, dude. Thank you for tuning in, though. I'll be here tomorrow doing raids, so if you would like to do some raids tomorrow, I will see you then. Okay, your side, yeah, I figured that's what you're talking about, your side account. It's always the way. I can't remember which event it was, but it was when we were having the Gen 1 regionals hatching from eggs. I got a shiny Kangaskhan out of a batch of eggs that I hatched, which is just like fantastic. That's our regional. The one that I didn't want was the one I got. My side account got a hundo and a shiny Tauros back to back from a batch of eggs. I'm like, are you serious? That is so unfair. You didn't even know that Patchy had it shiny? Yeah, on the weekend they released shiny Pachirisu, Chatot, and Carnivine. Lucky trade all day. Unfortunately, I can't trade the hundo to myself, so that one's stuck on the other account. But yes, when I got a lucky trade with my last, like, my second account, I did. Wait. How do you spell Taurus again? T-A-U, whatever. Yeah, there we go. T-A-U-R-O-S. I did trade it across to myself, so I've at least got this shiny. This side got a Shundo Origin, a Pulse Kyogre. You walked away with 3 Shundos this weekend. I didn't get any Shundos, unfortunately. My second account also, it took me like 60 or 70 raids to finally get a shiny Kyogre on my main account. But my second account, because we had to use them back in the day because we didn't have enough people around here raiding. So we basically all of us had a second account. This got one, like this is from my second account. And when I traded it to myself, almost a Shundo. And lucky as well. So close. But I'm still happy with that. It's still probably one of my best trades. But yeah, I was just disappointed because I'm like, I didn't get one on my main account. Stuff, I don't care. I'm trading it to myself. You'd still take it as a shiny. Yeah, like I said, I'm happy with it. It's not like I'm disappointed with it. It's a 98%. There's not really much that separates a 98% from a hundo other than it's a hundo or a shundo. But yeah, I've had pretty good luck with the other two. I did get a hundo Groudon. Unfortunately not a shundo, but it's a hundo. And then during Go Fest, when they featured Mega Rayquaza, from like the 3rd raid of the day, I got that. So yeah, all 3 of them, or I've either got hundo or 98% shinies. The 50 off darts, yeah, definitely. Nice Stardust on this account. I did have more. What are we sitting on right now? Almost 21 million. I had over 21 million, but I spent a bunch on the weekend doing Special Rend and Roar of Time. So I actually spent a little bit. But yeah, almost back at 21 mil. I think I was at like 21 and like nearly, probably close to a half. So yeah, I probably spent like 3, maybe 400,000 Stardust over the weekend. Have a lot on your account now looking back at it. I do all of this, like I've been playing the game for a lot of years now, so getting a lot of big Pokemon. It just takes time. I've done a lot of raids as well, so it just, you know, you end up with a lot of stuff after a certain amount of time put into the game. Cade Moreskew, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Can't do distance trades, guys. You have to be with the leaders of the person that you're trying to trade with. I would trade with you guys if I could, but unfortunately I cannot. So we got basically 10 minutes left, guys. So I got to try and get one of these shinies if I can. Come on, game. Hey, Gara, how you doing, man? No shiny luck today. I'm not really fussed. I got plenty of these from Comday. Well, the 14 attack is 1.5 levels lover. The mirror match, 14D Reshiram versus a 14H Reshiram loses 4 extra matches. So it matters a little bit in PvP. Yeah, but usually you're not looking for hundos and stuff like that for PvP. I mean, I suppose you are in Master League. It's the only one that you would want a hundo. But I don't really do Master League. I'm more of a Great League PvPer, so having hundos doesn't really matter. Most of my big Pokemon like that I use for raids and such. So yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, dude, been playing for 7 years and never crossed 20. Oh, I've been very, I'm stingy when it comes to spending Stardust. Back in the day when everybody was spending Stardust powering up their Snorlax and all that sort of stuff to put into gyms, I never did that. I was always just like, I'm not going to waste the Stardust on powering up something. I did start spending a bit of Stardust when I was doing the Sylph League tournaments. Every month when that would roll around, I'd pick out my team and I'd power it up and double move it and all that sort of stuff to get stuff prepared then. But other than that, for the most part, yeah, I've been fairly stingy with my Stardust. So again, it accumulates over time. And I would have so much more if, as you can see, I do a lot of shiny checking and not a lot of catching these days. Yeah, at this point, I could probably have like 40 or 50 million Stardust if I actually caught stuff. You want to see my shiny Metagross? Okay. There is a shiny Metagross. I have several, but that one is my best one, even though the stats aren't fantastic on that one, unfortunately. Let's have a look. In meta, yeah, so we have 5 of them. That one's my best one. I should actually power that one up, but it's only at 165 CP. But I should power it up. It's actually half decent. Sandslash is one of your favorite shinies because it's basically Agara's color scheme and has all the sand. All the sand, unless it's the ice one. Then it has all the ice. Makes it sound like it lives in a trailer park. Totally understandable, but definitely commendable as a player. Oh, thanks, dude. I always set myself goals when it came to Stardust, like back in the day. Like, I'm not so much like it these days. But I was always like, okay, I got to get to 1 million and then I can spend some. Then I got to get to 2 million, then I can spend some. Then I get 3 million. And I always just set the bar higher and higher. So it was always one of my long-term goals, just to hit certain numbers when it came to Stardust. I think 10 was the last time I really made that a goal. And then it's just been accumulating since then. You just have 2 million Stardust and you some. No, it's mine. Like I said, I'm stingy with my Stardust. It's all mine. I'm like the Scrooge McDuck of Stardust. Most of you guys probably aren't going to get that reference because you're too young. Good old DuckTales back in the day. That's showing my age right there. Just like, I grew up with DuckTales and stuff. Do I have shiny Salamence? Yes, Salamence, well, Bagon was Comday Pokemon, so all the dragon types like that. I got, where you at, Sally? Surely it's going to be higher than that. Did I go past it? Sally? Oh, there it is, right there. This is only one of them. I've got several, sort of thing. That's my biggest one. Biggest shiny Sally. Fancy. You watched that show, was pretty young though. Yeah, I mean, I was young at the time as well. But like I said, you're showing your age when you bring up stuff like that. Cartoons from the 90s. That was my childhood, guys. I'm a 90s kid. Born in the 80s, but, you know, my childhood was during the 90s. You think your highest save was 3 million Stardust, but you've spent a ton on recent raid mons. Yeah, see, I only spend Stardust to power up stuff that is probably 96 above. That's, again, another reason why I'm... So stuff like this, like 98%, 96%, hundo. That's why a lot of my big Pokemon are all sitting around this range and have been powered up, because that's the only stuff that I'll actually bother spending Stardust on. 98, 96, hundo, 98, 96, hundo. That one I spent a bit of that, but that was before I got the 98% shiny one, so that was like my last best one, and it was Rayquaza, so I'm like, and it's a lucky, I'll spend a bit of dust on it. 98, 98, 93 I think that one is, but again, that was back when hundo. I didn't spend any dust on the slacking though, that would be a waste. I think that was my best one of them, so yeah. So as you can see, most of my big hitters are either hundos or fairly close to it. So that's the stuff that I'll actually spend Stardust on powering up. Everything else is just subpar to me. Doesn't deserve it. What is that sign after its name? That was back when, before you could actually hold on a Pokemon to see what moves it had when you were picking a team. So when I was doing PvP battles, I would chuck symbols after it so I could tell which attack it had. So that's got the yin and yang symbol and the cross, and that would symbolize psychic and ghost type moves. So at a glance, I could look at a Pokemon and be like, okay, this has got this moves. That's ground. So yeah, this one has both ground moves. That was dragon, so that has dragon moves. This is water, has water moves. And those kanji there are actually the kanji for, that's water, like that means water in kanji. Like that's the water kanji, I should say. That's not dragon, that's the ground kanji. Or, yeah, like mountain or rock or something. I think it's just ground, that's ground. And I got one for fire as well, so they actually match. The rest is just... That little symbol looks like a couple of mountains, so that was for ground types. Oh, rock types, rather. That looked like a little metal wheel or something like that, so that was for steel types. So yeah, I had a symbol for each of the types, so I could just plug it in and be like, okay, that's what this has. Jelly of the Xerneas, no Xerneas or Zacian. Xerneas, I got really lucky. That was from our last time that we had it in raids. So I've actually best buddied that Xerneas as well. It is a very majestic Pokemon. I really like Xerneas. It's probably one of the best designed Pokemon, with how majestical it looks. I call it Pointy Deer. Oh my god, can I click it? It looks like I'm gonna... So we only got a minute left, guys, so I'm not going to bother walking any further, because I'm back at the car now. Can I evolve Groudon to... Yes, those ones I've... Like, I'm not going to do it now, because there's no need. And tomorrow night, I may as well say... I would suppose we do have Peach and tomorrow night, and it is double week to ground types, so... But I think if I'm going to Mega Evolution or Primal, I'll save it for tomorrow when we're doing raids, when I'm actually going to need it. Yeah, I'm just going to wander back to the car now, guys, because like I said, there's no use walking any further. Hundo Armored Mewtwo, Psystrike, or no Psystrike, because they have different movements. You would defensively power it up, definitely power it up, rather. To 50 in split second, but worthless, falls very far down. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a defensive Pokemon, so it's not really useful for raids or anything because of how defensive it actually is. Alright, there we go, guys. It has just hit 7 PM, so our Spotlight Hour is kaput. We are done. I can evolve it, but I'm not going to right now because there's no point doing it right now. Xerneas is pretty awesome. Yeah, like I said, it's one of the best designed Pokemon, legendaries at least. So majestic. Game over. I can make Mewtwo level 50. I do have the candy for it, but I'm not going to. Because as much as I've got a 98% and then a 96% shiny, I'm just holding off in the chance that I get a hundo, because I know as soon as I power one of these up, I'll get a hundo one, and I'll be disappointed, because I've only just got enough XL candy to power it up at 296. So it's just like, I don't want to power one up and then be disappointed because I got the hundo. Because I do a lot of Mewtwo raids. Pokédex. I've had really good luck when it comes to catching Mewtwo as well. It's probably my highest. I have done 181 raids and I've caught 175 of them. So 6. Only 6. And I'm pretty sure one of them would have been one that I just saw but didn't actually do so. 5. 5 out of nearly 200 have run from me. Welcome back, Slime Boy. Confusion and Side Strike is its moveset. I'm pretty sure you could elite TM it to get like Shadow Ball and stuff on it as well if you really wanted to. But again, probably not really going to help given that it's a defensive Pokemon. You definitely power up an armor to Mewtwo to level 50, but yeah, exactly. It's that's why I have so much Stardust, because I don't do that stuff, guys. Angad, I'm not maxing out my Mewtwo right now. Even though that's the thing that's keeping me from going up to level 47. I need to max out 3 Pokemon to their max level. But I refuse to do Mewtwo. Bro, trade Mewtwo. Guys, if I could, like, one, it's a special trade, so it costs a little bit of Stardust, but I have 71 of them in my storage, so if I could trade them with you guys, I happily would. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't trade. Can't do distance trades. Angad, I keep saying it, dude, I'm not maxing out one of my Mewtwo's right now, so please stop asking. Oh yeah, because I was going to say one of the moderators will probably time you out if you keep spamming the chat with the same thing that I've already said that I'm not going to do. You're waiting is exactly. It's just like I know that if I waste the candy on it, I'll end up getting a Shundo or a Hundo or something like that, and just be devastated that I don't have the candy to power it up. That's the only reason. Like, yeah. And as you can see, I do enjoy a Mewtwo raid, so there is still a chance that I will get one in the future, even through trades. Like, I should have done some special trades for some Mewtwo over the weekend and seeing if I could have got the Shundo or something from it. Slime Boy, I'm sorry, what? Hi and hello, yellow, to the lion of the Mewtwo and the chicken nugget. Okay. Cool. You've really confused me there, man. I have how many Mewtwo? Too many. Way too many Mewtwo's. It was like, what, 71? Yeah, 71 Mewtwo's. So we have, what, 7 Armored Mewtwo's, 4 Shadow Mewtwo's, and then I think there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 shinies, and I have a handful of 98%ers. I think it's like 6 98%ers as well in there as well. So yeah, we have a lot of Mewtwo. It's my favorite legendaries. Dude, I'm not primal evolving my Groudon right now either. Like I said, I'm saving it for tomorrow for raids if I have to. You have like 124 left. Can't find people enough to trade. Yeah, all armored will be lucky trades if you can find them. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody out there that's going to have as many Mewtwo's in their collection as me, but I would definitely do some lucky trades for them if I could. Rajin, I cannot do trades with you guys unless you're within 100 meters of me. And I do not trade for spoofed Pokemon, so even if you could travel to me using spoofing apps, I wouldn't be trading just because I cannot trade. Alright, I can do a battle with you, Ryuga. You have all the shiny Lake Trio from the wild. I got Spirit and Uxie. I didn't need Uxie because I've already got that because it's our regional here. So I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't get my Spirit over the weekend. Is the only yet? He said, I'm not gonna. I know, but I know what he was talking about. Mew 2000. That's pretty much what my collection of them looks like, yeah. Alright, let's choose a team for some PvP. I can actually put my phones down now because I'm back in the car and have to hold them like that. Yep. Alright, what are we gonna go with for our team? We'll go with that. Level 1 Shiny as Elf. Jealous of your friend. A level 1 Mesprit. Really wanted Mesprit. Lucky. And couldn't even... I saw so many of them on day 2, but I just could not get lucky and get the Shiny. On day 2, unfortunately, everyone that would pop up on my nearby was like miles away from me. So I was like, oh, damn it. But yeah, I got the Shiny Uxie and I'm just like... I don't want this. I've got it already. Just give me the Mesprit. You have 527 shiny Pokemon. It's still a pretty good collection. Babarrel. Babarrel. Rocky Balboa. Gira. What time is it where I am? 10 past 7. Chompers. GG's. GG's. Do I play Fortnite? No. And I never will, guys. Fortnite is not my jam. Just, yeah, not my type of game, guys. And like usual, I can't click on that, so that's disappointing. What are we sitting on? 9 likes, guys. So we're only 1 away from 10. So if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help out immensely. And I'm going to have to restart my game because it's locked me out of... So yeah, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already on that as well. Because, oh my god. Because the steering wheel isn't straight. It's a bit difficult to balance this phone, but... what are we sitting on, subby boys? 5,863. So we're only like 137 subbies away from 6,000, guys. So hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Hey, Negan, thank you so much. Wait, didn't you just become a member, like refresh your membership last week? Or did you change your membership, like your type of membership? Because I'm sure you were already... You always had a feeling that I played Fortnite on the load. No, not a Fortnite person. It's just not my type of game, guys. Like, not into that. Hey, let's spend money just to get skins of characters from other franchises type of thing. Because I think they just ruin so many other franchises. Like, they sully that franchise by letting them put it in Fortnite. Like, recently I saw that they put the Doomslayer in that in. Like, it's probably old now, but I was just looking up Doomslayer stuff for the thumbnail for Power World. And it was just like, the Doomslayer is coming to Fortnite. I'm like, oh, seriously? No! Don't do that! It just makes the Doomslayer seem so much less cool now that he's in Fortnite. I'm just like, damn it, he's not supposed to be in Fortnite. He's supposed to be ripping and tearing demons to shreds, not having 5-year-olds screeching because they're using him in a bloody Fortnite battle. It's disrespectful to the Doomslayer. Cherry, I'll be doing raids tomorrow night. There's no raids tonight, so I'll be doing Heatran and Cresselia raids tomorrow night. It's because it's a leap year mimic, so I'm pretty sure that's why it's on a different date this year. Fun night. Doom guy from Fortnite. I know exactly. He shouldn't be in Fortnite. He's the Doomslayer. He's supposed to be shooting grappling hooks into demons' face and then flying towards them and cutting them up with a chainsaw. You know, doomslaying. Not building things. It's not what he does, man. That's not what he should be doing. Hence, I said it's disrespectful to the Doomslayer. But Epic pay for the rights to put a different IP, so they obviously pay a lot of money. That's why people let them put their stuff into Fortnite. You recently bought it? Lady Gaga. It's like Lady Gaga and the Doomslayer should not be in the same thing. It just no. And he took out the weekend last, so that's fun or something like that. I mean, if you're having fun playing it, I'm not gonna say, oh, it's like if you're having fun, cool. You do you. But I'm just thinking that, as you just said, it's like Lady Gaga's in it. It's just like that. That just it shouldn't be a thing. Lady Gaga should not be in the same game. Lady Gaga shouldn't be in any game. Just full stop. But the fact that she is in a game and it's in the same game as the Doomslayer and Peter Griffin and like how many other, it's just like it shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. And didn't they put Nicki Minaj and stuff like that in the most recent Call of Duty, which again is just like, why? Why are they putting all these celebrities and stuff into video games? You know, YouTubers and stuff that actually play the games, yeah, I can see them, just having a bit of fun and putting people like that into video games. But just random celebrities for no reason, it's just like, why? I don't want to be Lady Gaga. I don't want to be Nicki Minaj. Just let me run around and shoot people in peace, thank you. Now you gotta do a squad with your friends and you wear the Doomslayer while they wear... No, dude, I will just ban you from the channel if you do that, okay? And the unicorn guy with Peter Griffin. Dude, I'll ban you from the channel forever. Alright, is there anybody else that would like to do a battle before I wrap up the stream? Okay, we're sitting at 10 likes, so I can deal with like... But yeah, like I said, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help. I don't care, dude. Like, if you're gonna... I don't care how long you've been subbed to the channel. If you do that, you'll be gone forever. I will never forgive you. Yeah, dude, it's like you've been subscribed to the channel since the Sword and Shield days. That's when you found the streams, wasn't it? Back when I was doing Sword and Shield. No, I'd actually like to get into playing some Doom on the channel. I need to, like I said, on Thursday, I'll probably be doing a Power World stream. So I want to get back in and start playing some Power World. Again, for you guys, so we might do that Thursday, Friday. Like, most probably Thursday, but I don't know about Friday. We'll see how we go with that. You got 2 shinies on one day again. Nice, Gabriel. What, from tonight's Spotlight Hour, or...? Oh, you can do whatever you want with Halo, because I'm not really, I haven't really played a lot of Halo over so I don't have the same connection to the Master Chief, so you can do whatever you want there. You can sully the Halo franchise all you want. Just don't touch it. Doom is off limits, okay? And yeah, since the Sword and Shield days. Yeah. I mean, there's still a few of you guys from the Sword and Shield days which are still around it. Emma is also someone that found the streams during those days, and she's still here. Not that we see her very often. She popped into last week's Power World stream to say congratulations for the 5k subs. Oh, you didn't know you got into Power World right now? Are you working on making working Anubis because you need support in crafting? Yeah, I only started streaming it last week. So last week when I did my 5k celebration stream, that was the first time that I played Power World and the first time that I'd streamed it, sort of thing. So I've been playing it a little bit off stream, so I've sort of got my base a little bit more operational with my pals, and I've done a bit of exploring and that. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into streaming it again this week. I just didn't have any more time to stream it last week just because of all the raid hours that we had, and then over the weekend with Sinnoh Tour. So yeah, I'll definitely get back into it this week for you guys. Hello, I'm sorry I cannot read your name because it's in Japanese, but how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, good, Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Why did I say Mimikyu? Mimikid. Got Pokemon on the brain, Mimikyu. No worries, dude. Like, it was only a few weeks ago, like during Chanty Com Day is when we finally got to it, and we're already most of the way to 6 now. So the last couple of weeks have been a big growth spurt to the channel. So yeah, had some good growth lately. But cheers, dude. Cheers, much appreciated. Alright, so is there anybody else that wants to battle before I wrap up the stream? Otherwise I'm gonna wrap up so I can go home and dinner and get out of this car because it is pretty warm sitting here in the car. You lured a shiny Lillipup and hatched a shiny Chatot. Nice, man. Nice. The shiny Chatot's good. Congratulations. I did hatch a shiny Pachirisu during the weekend, but I hatched a Chatot earlier. It wasn't shiny though, unfortunately. Ow, my neck. I got severely sunburnt on Saturday because I didn't wear sunscreen, so my neck is like really red and sore. It's like my arms and that aren't too bad now, but my neck is still killing me. Alrighty, well, I think we might be done with the strain because it doesn't look like anybody else wants the battle right now. You've just been playing this game for a long time now. Yeah, I'm a long time player as well. I've been playing since about a week after it came out. So I started playing back on the 14th of the 7th, 2016. It's now 2024. So this year it'll be 8 years. So that's a long time to be playing one game. I mean, it's probably the game that I've been playing for the longest. Usually I'll lose interest after a game, like within a couple of months. To be playing the same game for 8 years, it's just like, damn, that's a long time. Gojo, I'll be adding people tomorrow. My friends list is at 396 out of 400. So yeah, I'll be doing more raids tomorrow for you guys, which will be Heatran and Cresselia raids. So yeah, tomorrow night I can add you guys. So if you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, you'll get a notification when I go live tomorrow, and when I'm hosting raids I can add you, but only for raids sort of thing. Like, only members get to stay on the friends list permanently. Other people will get removed when I need to, just to make room, sort of thing. So yeah, I definitely have to do some cleaning of my friends list, as you can see, before tomorrow. That's about how long you've been playing Fortnite. That's another one of those games that, you know, you can play forever, but no, I refuse to play it. You have shiny Heatran. Yeah, I've got both of them, shiny Cresselia and Heatran. I got the Cresselia last week because we did have both of those featured in last week's raid hours. So yeah, finally got the shiny Cresselia, which I was happy with. The two shinies that I wanted last week was the Origin Form Giratina and the Cresselia, and I got them both from the first raid that we did on their respective days. So I was very happy with that. I'm like, yes, finally I got these off the list. I'm about to wrap up the stream, James, so it's dinner time for peoples. The realist, did anyone else get barely any shinies from Sinnoh Tour? Your group did 50 of each, with 8 in a group, and we only got 3 from raids. It's just luck of the draw, dude, unfortunately. I did end up getting both of them over the weekend, both Palkia and Giratina. Sorry, I keep saying Giratina when I mean Dialga. That's the one I'm thinking of. So I got 2 Palkia and 1 Dialga, but out of all the raids that I did, let's have a look. And Palk and Dialga. Finally coming up. Oops. Good work, Jimmy. Alright. Because I'm not looking up the shinies. Palkia and... Alright, so over the weekend I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I did 23 Dialga raids, not including the normal ones, because I only did like 1 of each of them. Yeah, and only got 1 Dialga, and then for Palkia I did 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only did 11 Palkia raids and got 2 shinies out of that. So I did do a lot more Dialga raids because that was the one that I chose. I did the diamond badge, so got more of the Roar of Time sort of thing. But yeah, only 3 shinies out of how many raids in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 raids. I think there was 1 or 2 that ran from me as well. So we'll say 40 raids for 3 shinies. So unfortunately, yeah, it's luck of the draw when it comes to it. It's like a 1 in 20-ish. I was just a bit luckier. But that sucks, dude. They'll bring them back to raids eventually, sort of thing. So don't stress if you didn't get any shinies. Hopefully you'll get them next time. No worries, James. You too, man. You should head to Australia. Yeah, dude. I mean, I've got plenty. I'll be happy to do some trades. I can also trade some Mewtwo's. Unfortunately, they are special trades, so you would travel all this way, and we'd only be able to do like 1 a day. But if you want to, we'll be traded. Yeah, there was once when they did distance trades, but it was only like 60 kilometers, so I could trade with people that were in Melbourne. But yeah, me and Andrew were actually talking about this. They should do an event where they open up global trading, or at least make it, a once in a month thing, or once in every couple of months where you can actually do distance trades. I think that would be good. That's too hard. What you got, a lot of the Palkias are in Korea, so you'll give it up. Yeah, I was lucky with the raids, sort of thing. One of the shiny Palkias that I got was actually from an invite. The other 2, like the Dialga. Oh no, the Dialga was from an invite as well, because I was doing some invite raids in the start of the day. So yeah, one of the Palkias and one of the only Dialga that I got were both from invites. We should become best buds on Go. We don't interact very often. There you go. Yeah, it's because you never do raids and stuff, so we never actually do interactions, and you know how bad I am at sending gifts. Didn't know Twitch is no more in Korea. Really? It's been shut down in Korea? Well, there you go. That I did not know. Ooh, feels like there's a bit of a cool change. That's nice. The breeze is a bit nice. I think Twitch is on a bit of a decline anyway, sort of thing, just because all of the stuff that they're doing is making people leave the platform. And it's not very profitable to stream on Twitch anymore unless you're getting your boobies out and stuff, because yeah, it's turning into like a campsite. So yeah, all the regular gamers and stuff like that are being pushed out, and Kick's now a thing, and there's a bit of competition with YouTube now with the way that they promote streams. So yeah, I don't know, I think Twitch is dying in a way. So yeah, especially if it's being shut down in certain countries like Korea. But yeah, alrighty guys, I'm going to wrap up tonight's stream. But thank you to everybody that has tuned in tonight. Much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow evening for Raid Hour, Cresselia / Heatran Raid Hour. You got to stream Fortnite from now on. Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Yeah, that's sort of what Twitch is turning into. Pretty girls with nice bodies just go jiggle jiggle, and that's where all the views go. I mean, that's pretty much what the internet has become these days. But it is what it is. Average people like ourselves just have to keep working hard, keep trying to make good content. We don't have the privilege of having nice boobies, so people don't want to subscribe to us for that reason. Alrighty, guys. Enough of that subject. We will move on. Yes, I'm going to wrap up the stream for tonight. I'm going to start bath streams? No, I don't think I will. I'm going to wrap up tonight's stream. That's what I'm going to do. Take it easy, Mimikyu. Take it easy, James. Alrighty, guys. Take it easy, Rhaegar. Thank you for subscribing and liking the stream. It does help out the streams immensely. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please do that. And, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Raid Hour. So, until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck with your Spotlight Hours. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.